Hello, this is me again. Well, I decided to share with you some advices and tips for you to learn and improve your English and things I personally do. What I do usually is that I listen to music in English, and if I don't know the lyrics, I just search online the lyrics, print them, translated them. It was like I used to do when I was learning. At that time, it wasn't that easy to get like access to information. But I'm talking like 15 years ago, maybe more. But now, thanks to the internet and YouTube, you can find a lot of good, nice teachers on YouTube, and you can find a lot of good lessons and websites that you can practice. Other than that, just what I do is just listen to music. I put the name of the song on YouTube, put lyrics, put the name of the song. For example, there's a song I like much from Adele, and I just put the name of the song in, and then I just write lyrics plus lyrics, and then it shows the video. It shows up several videos. Somebody has done that work of just making a video and putting subtitles in English and in Spanish, and that helps a lot. That helps your pronunciation, your listening. The most important skill for me first at the beginning is listening. So you first worry about mastering your listening skill. It's very important. When you do this, when you reach this skill, I mean, like, not perfect, but in an 80%, let's say that you can, now you're able to repeat or to pronounce not perfectly as a native, you make yourself understandable to English native speakers. I tell you that because I have the great opportunity to talk with people from the US, the Netherlands, who also speak English, and some other people face to face. So when I talk to them, they understand me perfectly, and they say, well, your English is very good, in spite of you're not a native, because I'm not. This is not my first language is Spanish. I'm from Latin America, from Colombia. So I was born here. Following these advices, I could reach a level that I can use to communicate, to work, to do a lot of things. So listening to music is very important. Listening to music with lyrics is one of the most important things. I do it as a hobby. I don't do it as something I have to do. I'm not forced to do it. I just do it as a spare time activity. It's a leisure activity. Other thing I love to do is watching movies. Movies are an excellent way to learn many words, vocabulary, pronunciation, idioms. You can learn from the movies the English that you cannot learn at any institution. Your teacher is not going to teach you, like the street language. So watching movies, it depends on where you want to go, or what English, what accents you want to manage. Like British, well, just search for British movies. Oh, American, well, just search for American movies, and there is a lot of movies like that. Well, Australian movies, Australian accent, okay, go ahead and look for Australian accent and things like that. I highly recommend you to listen to all kind of English accents, because when you have the opportunity to go abroad, to travel, or someone from any country where English is spoken comes here and wants to talk to you, if you're only used to one kind of accent like American, then you're gonna have trouble understanding a British guy, a British person that's coming to the country, because they have different accent. If you listen to someone, for example, from India, they speak English, but they speak English differently. So I recommend you to watch these indie movies. They're funny and nice. Well, if you talk to a Chinese person talking in English, it sounds different, very different. I highly recommend you to search online for all different accents. Within the US, there are a lot of accents also, so you better find online the people from every state in the US, and then you can like manage their accent, because some of them talk very differently and it's hard to understand them. So what else I can tell you other than that? Well, try to speak with someone else that has the same level you have, or it will be perfect. It's a person that is a native or has a better level than you. I mean, a higher level, an intermediate level, for example. Don't worry if you make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes, even though I have experience in teaching. I have studied English, and I still make mistakes, because for me, you will never stop learning. So don't worry if you make mistakes. Don't feel nervous. Feel free to do it. Most of people, I feel ashamed because, I don't know, maybe someone else is gonna think bad of them or things like that. No, don't worry. If you're talking to a native, they understand that you're just learning, you're practice. They're not gonna laugh at you. So don't worry about it. For now, those will be the advices or tips that I personally use to improve my English. And I also consider myself a student or a trainee, and I'm just learning. I'm still learning. So I just wanted to share with all of you this, and I hope you like it. And if you like this video, just subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. I hope to talk to you next time. Have a nice day.